Happy Monday, y'all. Well, happy Monday, but I'm still trying to recover from the weekend. But here I am. It's Monday morning. Good, happy Monday. I didn't get everything I was supposed to do done this weekend, but I am here and I'm backed up. So I'll have a little busy of a day today. But I'm going to start y'all off with the positive vibes because you know what I say.
Step one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Hey!
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
What?
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up,
Today's going to be a good day.
wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Set your affirmations, aspirations.
I got shit to do.
The aftermath
Hey,
of
Brandilla.
preparation.
Good.
Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them.
I try to pick one
thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it
Hey,
repetition.
Juanita. Good morning.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
It's not Freestyle Friday, but whatever.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo. I think there's a reason, though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. You always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo.
Negative thoughts.
Some poison that ride, and full of flaws, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost.
Hey, what?
So I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken. I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. So flow, you grow, you show yourself
A foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes
temptation.
Hey.
I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation.
I live my life
in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up,
Hey,
today's gonna be a good day.
wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Hey.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Hey, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Come on in, come on in. Let me see something real quick because yes, you finally caught me, Juanita. How are you been doing, girl? You know, you amaze me with your state of mind. Well, I can only go by our chats in you know in the inbox, but for all the trials and tribulations that you're experiencing, you are an inspiration to others that might be going through same similar situations as you. The way you are navigating through your life and still maintaining a public positive energy is amazing. Now, I don't know how you feel in private. Who the hell is this? I don't know how you feel in private, but publicly, you look like you're doing good. Good morning, Hillbilly. Good morning. Good morning. Come on in. It is Monday morning. I had a weekend, y'all. And I was on TikTok Live this morning talking about how come it takes me so long to recover after a weekend of drinking. Like, I used to be able to bounce back and recover without an issue, right? But now, baby, it take me days to recover. I was hung the fuck over Sunday morning from Saturday's shindig, the graduation party in Sparta on Saturday, which was wonderful. So congratulations again, Donovan and Damaris, for being full and empty nesters. I actually got them a mat that says something to the effect of, "We are now empty nesters, so beware, we might be naked." And so the mat didn't come in time for the party, so I still have the mat here. But the mere fact that I've known their children, Damaris's two children, with Donovan since before they were born. I met Damaris when she was pregnant with her oldest son, Dante. And so now seeing both Dante, who graduated college, and then Brandon, who is now going to college, it is so fucking amazing to see these kids grow up and develop into their own selves, right? And so it was really great to celebrate Brandon. It was really great to see him there with his friends. Good morning, Hillbilly. To see him there with his friends. It's like a mixed bag. Y'all watch stuff like The Outer Banks, and what other show comes on with a bunch of kids and shit? Like the All American, stuff like that, where they show a bunch of teenagers in school, and diverse friends, and they all go through different things throughout their high school life. This is what that crowd gave me. I was like, oh my God, look at the diverse friends they have. Look at how they've been friends with each other since kindergarten. Listen, my son came with me to the party. And even he was amazed, right? Because he didn't have that growing up. He had his friends that he grew up with in Mount Vernon, and then I moved because I was like, fuck that. Them friends, they was diverse, all right. But he still got some of his friends that he grew up with, but it was different, right? It's such a beautiful experience to see when kids, grow up with that type of support. It's amazing, right? And so we had a really good time. It was a great turnout. And so y'all know that I was all anxious because my circle fuck ex-ho was going to be there. And he was. And it wasn't as bad as I thought. I walked around the party. I came in and I walked around the party, and I didn't speak to him for about 2 hours. I mean, I really didn't have anything to say. Like, how do you say hi to someone so easily when they did what they did, right? And this was the first time I was going to be around those crowd of people since the whole event happened. And so it's been years, right? But still, I posted something on IG because there's a lot of people that'll tell you, get over it. It's been a long time. Get over it already. Why do you think about it? Stop. But you know what? Go to my IG page and listen to what this man is breaking down. He said, when you are traumatized, okay, even though you're going through your healing process, even though you might be navigating through it fine, when you step into the room of something that triggers you, that relates to that trauma, it is like that shit happened just that moment. And so that's what my fear was. My fear was I going to walk into this and get triggered and feel like this just happened yesterday? And I didn't, y'all. So kudos to me, because that was a true test of my healing. That was a true test of my healing. Right, Hillbilly. I was saying that on the inside, but I had to keep reminding myself while I was there. We were there to celebrate Brandon. And so as long as I constantly reminded myself that we were there to celebrate Brandon, I was not going to be the one to bring the mess and the trauma to the party. All right. I was not going to do that, because it was not about me. It was not about the circle fuck ex-ho. It was about celebrating Brandon. And so after I mingled around the party for about two good hours or whatever, my son spoke to him, because they got a different relationship, right? And he cornered me, y'all. He cornered me. I was just minding my business. I was getting ready to go and get me another drink, and that nigga stood right in front of me and was like, pause. I was like, huh? Like, can I just float through here in my healed peace? Right? And he was very polite. And I looked around, right? I kept looking around because I had to keep reminding myself that I am there for Brandon, right? Don't show your ass, Robin, because this is not about you. You got to be an adult in this situation. And he cornered me and he said, I cannot believe, he said, but I can, that you came in here and you didn't allow me to speak to you. I didn't even know what to say. I just stood there. And he was like, it's very awkward me walking around and not speaking. Remember, we had 20 plus years together. And those are our mutual friends. And so I'm pretty sure everybody in the room, good morning, Debbie. I'm pretty sure everybody in the room felt the tension and didn't know what to expect. And so he was talking to me. I don't even remember all the words he was saying, but he did say it was good to see me. He complimented how I looked. He recognized that I was all in my soul sister, right? And he was like, it was good to see you. I never said it was good to see you back. I never said, oh, you look good too. Never said none of that because I didn't know what to say, because in my mind I was saying, he said it feels awkward that we're not speaking, but wasn't it fucking awkward when you fucked in the circle? But I kept that inside, right? I kept it inside because I had to keep reminding myself I was there for Brandon. And so I stood there and I was very cordial. And, I acknowledged what he was saying, right? Because I didn't want to bring attention to us. And then that was it. He walked away and I continued to float through the party. Now, at the end of the night, we leaving. Now, I tried to stay as late as possible, hoping that everybody left, including him, before me, because I didn't want to get into that awkward goodbye. Hey, Damaris. They asking me how Saturday went, Damaris. And I told them it was absolutely beautiful, and how you and Donovan, oh my God, them kids are just beautiful. Now, I remember them kids when they were little. They are beautiful. They grew up beautifully. They were always beautiful. But to see them from little kids, infants, all the way to who they are now with their own fucking personalities, I loved it. And I know I'm going to get back to the story. I was good, right? See, Damaris is my witness. Y'all know I'm not lying. Damaris is my witness. I was good, right? And not only I'm going to get back to the story, but all 4 of them kids was in the house, right? Now, Donovan has multiple kids, right? I mean, it's all right. He got 2 with Damaris, and then he got 3 others, right? 4 of the kids was in the house. All 4 of the boys was there, and the grandchildren. So it was, I loved it. And I got to speak to Donovan's mama on the phone, who said to me, I best to not come back to Houston without seeing her. And so I just love the love. So let me get back to the story. Brandy is congratulating me for being good Saturday. I was leaving. I tried to leave as late as possible, hoping that he left before me, so I didn't have to get back into that awkward situation of saying goodbye. Well, I couldn't wait no more. I was tired, so I got up to proceed to leave, and I realized now he want to leave too. I tried to get out the door, y'all. He hugged me. And I had to remind myself I was there for Brandon. I did, y'all. I did. I had to remind myself I was there for Brandon. But baby, I'm proud of me. I'm so proud of me, because let me tell you, there was another person that hugged me that I was not open to be hugging. I tried to ignore them. And the husband, I'm not mentioning any names, but the husband shouted out my name. Hi, Robin, you not going to speak? I was like, oh, hi. I mean, shit. Hi. I mean, we ain't been the fuck speaking. Hi. Shouting out my name all loud, making it obvious that I was not speaking. I was like, fuck, this nigga done called me out. So I said hi, and then I kept going. His wife said hi to me. I kept going. Then I get in the house, and I get a hug from somebody. And I'm like, hey, why are these people hugging me? They ain't hugged me when I needed a hug. Shit. But it was good, y'all. I had a wonderful time. I'm so glad that the party turned out nice and the rain didn't open up doors on me. And I'm just patting myself on the back right now. Pat the fuck pat. Pat the fuck pat. Okay? That's it and that's all. So that was my Saturday, y'all. I know that y'all thought I was going to go in there wheel swinging and poking. You proud of me, Damaris? Thank you, girl, because baby. Damaris, you know. And then our other friend, I'm not gonna mention no names, who lives not too far from me, he was like, "Where have you been?" I said, "Still living where I live, and my phone number hasn't changed. Don't play with me." His wife is like, "Well, I always ask about you, do you? Because my number is still the same." So I mean, I was good though. I was good though. I was good. I was good. I was good. We had a great time. I swear I wish I got more oxtail. Damaris, can y'all come get y'all mat and bring me some of those oxtail? Because I know y'all got a whole fucking pan left. I was trying to be nice and I only took 3 oxtail. And I forgot to take the jerk chicken. And Dante was like, "Don't be giving away all the food." I was like, "Oh, because we hungry too." Hillbilly, you think so? I'm the star he was wishing on? Nah, who knows, right? He had many years to, latch on to that star. Okay. Good morning, Sam. Good morning. Come on in, y'all. Happy fucking Monday. We made it. And so yesterday, I had a baby shower to go to right here in Edgewater, New Jersey. And so my girlfriend's daughter and her wife got married. They have a baby on the way. And so there was a baby shower yesterday at Pier 115 in Edgewater, New Jersey. And it's such a beautiful restaurant where it's placed right on the water. And it was such a marvelous time. I had a great time. I got dressed. I went out. I felt good about myself. I felt good this weekend. I did. I know, Damaris, but I was fucked up. That alcohol had my stomach going, and I said to myself, "Hurry up and fix my food." I did pack food. I took a bunch of rasta pasta. I took rice and peas, and I took oxtail, but I missed the chicken. And they didn't even cater it. They were supposed to cater it, but Donovan and Damaris wound up cooking. I think Damaris made 50 pounds of rice. I think so. Right? But to compliment her on that, she needed to, because the first pan was going in like 5 seconds. So I think it was 50 pounds of rice made. There was a bunch of oxtail, a bunch of jerk chicken. These MFs cooked their asses off. What? They had ribs. They had everything. They cooked their asses off. Juanita, I don't know why people do that. And this is one of our friends, to be honest, he does it to everybody. You call him, he don't call you back. You call him, you don't call him back. He's like that. So that's why when he and his wife started talking, I was like, "Shut up. Don't even try it." He kept coming over, hugging me, talking about, "Rob, I love you." Whatever. The fuck? My number has not changed. I got the same fucking number. Okay? So Juanita, I don't know why people say that either. "Oh my God, I haven't heard from you." Really? You mean the last time I called you and you didn't call me back? Because I do try to reach out to people, but if you're not going to call me back, I'm not going to keep chasing you. I'm not going to keep chasing you. You know what I'm saying? And so that's it, and that's all. But happy Monday, y'all. What did y'all do this weekend? Now that I talked about my fucking self, what did y'all do this weekend? Damaris, I know what you did this weekend. I know what you did this weekend, Damaris. But how did you enjoy your own party, Damaris? How did you enjoy your own party, Damaris? You know what? I was saying on TikTok that this shindig was really toned down. We are really older. Can I say that? People were leaving by 10 o'clock at night. Normally, we getting lit by that time. We are under the table, dog, pissed, drunk. By 10, 11 o'clock at night, the party is starting with us. We are normally laid out, fumbling the bed by 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. But we are older, because people was like, "Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye." I was like, wait a minute. We're not even lit, thank God. Right? Then Debbie, Damaris' good friend Debbie, I claim her too. I love Debbie. Debbie, She pulled out the fucking Uno cards, and I was like, baby, the way we used to play Uno was really dangerous and toxic, okay? We used to play Uno for shots. So at first she was like, we playing for shots, but I was like, I got to drive. So my son slid his chair back and he said, I'm not even fucking with this. But because we were playing with Dante and Dante's friends, right? I think it was Dante's friends because Brandon had left our asses and went to another shindig with his friends. So it was Dante's friends, right? We were playing. I love them boys. They are so cool and respectful. We playing, so nobody put the liquor on the table and nobody put the shot cup. So I was like, good. Somebody kept saying, what about the shots? I was like, shut up. Don't fucking remind these people that we said we were playing for shots. I'm older. I couldn't handle it. So we didn't play for shots, but we played. I swear to God, how many people was playing Uno, Damaris? It was at least 10, 12 of us. I don't know. Damaris had to go get another Uno deck to mix it in for more cards. It was so much fun. Yeah, Damaris, our parties used to be crazy. Crazy. Donovan and I was in the garage smoking a cigar, and we were talking about how the party that happened just this past Saturday celebrating Brandon, we used to do shit like that on the weekends, every weekend, every other weekend, once a month. Something. We used to always have activities at each other's house when we all lived up there together. Imagine doing that shit that much. The fuck was wrong with us? What the hell was wrong with us? Damaris, Debbie do need help. When I first got there, she was like, I go to church now. I don't do those same things I used to do. I was like, what? I really believed her for a minute because you know she's an actress. So I was like, what? You go to church now? I was like, oh, so I guess you're not coming outside with my son and I to 420 whatever, right? And so 5 minutes after she told me she was back in church, she was cussing people and their mamas out. I was like, hold up. She said, bitch, I ain't go to fucking church. I was like, oh. I was like, oh, okay. Because listen, I don't the fuck know. I didn't check my calendar. I need to check my calendar because I got a busy work week this week. Juanita said, I had visitors surprise me here at the rehab center. A few people passed through. It was so nice. Juanita, that is so beautiful. When do you come out of the rehab place? When do you come out of rehab, Juanita? I'm sorry, guys. I got to open up my email. When do you come out of rehab, Juanita, and go home? Like, what's the next step for you? All right, guys. So I promise. Let me make a note for myself. Today, I'm going to send out an email to all those that put a deposit down on the Coffee with Friends trip. We are going to postpone it and push it to 2025 and skip 2024 because a lot of people are lifing life right now. And so we need to give people a little bit more time. So we're going to take a year off for the end of summer soiree. Okay. But it's all right. We got other activities coming up. It'll be all right. We got Houston in November. I saw you out there. I was wondering if you were at Amfram, Brandilla. So you didn't go because of the heat. But you went to concerts by this lake later in the evening. I love that. Anything that's by water, I want it. I want all of it. Okay. And so I love that. I love being outdoors and by the water. It was hot as fuck this weekend. It really was. You know, when I was at Damaris' house for the backyard shindig, I kept pulling out my fan. You should have seen everybody trying to get me for my fan. I was like, hold up. I'm having menopause over here. Y'all just fucking hot. I got the devil's heat in me. Like, I can't have my battery running out. I need this fan. They were taking my fan. Debbie took my fan and ran off with it. Everybody was taking my fan. Young, old. That's how fucking hot it was. Listen, them fans are on Amazon, y'all. Get y'all a couple of them. I got about 3 or 4 around my house, and I carry one out with me when I'm going because, baby, that heat is dangerous. Leg has to heal completely, and I have to be fitted for a prosthesis and learn how to walk again using it before I can be discharged. Are they giving you an ETA? Like, is it another 6 months, you think? Is it longer than that? Like, how long do you stay in there for that? Still in the healing phase. So they didn't give you an ETA on how long the healing process could last? You've been in there for a while now. How long you been in rehab now, Juanita? The AC went out on our trip to the Alma-Shot, so I recharged that shit when we got back. I know that's right, because ain't no hanging your head out the window with that heat, because, baby, you just need AC. That's it. You need AC. That's it, and that's all. Okay? Let me get into the read for the day from Until Today, Iyanla Vanzant. Because I got a busy work week ahead of me. But June is the month of forgiveness. And guess what, y'all? June is the fuck gone. Where are these months going? Where are the months going? I don't know. I don't know where these months are going. But all I know is that, let me look at the calendar real quick, because I'm getting my hair done next Tuesday. Is it next Tuesday? When's my next damn appointment? I think it's next Tuesday. I gotta check, because let me see something. Because I was gonna wash my hair today, but if I'm getting my hair done, oh yeah, it is next week. I need to add it to my calendar, because, baby. Yep, Tuesday, July 2nd, I got an appointment for my hair. So I was thinking about washing it today. I still might run some water through it because it's sweaty, y'all. Depends on healing since I'm diabetic. Taking a little longer to heal because of that. I understand. You know, not to pry, Juanita, not to pry. And you can tell me to mind my business. You can. But I just have a question maybe for other people. Who the fuck is texting me talking about, am I there? Somebody text me talking about, Robin, are you there? I said, who the hell is this? Like, if I don't have your number saved in my phone, you need to start out by saying, hi, this is Thomas. Or hi, this is Mary. I changed my phone number or whatever the fuck. Don't be like, Robin, are you there? Because you fucking watching me. The hell? You know, these spammers are getting fucking ridiculous with the way that they text you and shit. Now, I don't know whose phone number that is, but we gonna find out. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna text right now. What area code is 657? California? I don't know nobody there that would be calling me. They need to get the hell on. All right, I don't know who that was, but I'm about to block them. If I don't got your number saved with a damn name, you might get blocked. I'm just saying. June 24th, truth telling. I mean, we talk about the truth telling shit often, okay? But here we go. June 24th. I am now willing to forgive myself for believing that telling the truth can hurt me. Let me read that again. I am now willing to forgive myself for believing that telling the truth can hurt me. Many people lie to themselves, right, to avoid what they think is going to be hurt. But this says, I I forgive myself for believing that telling the truth can hurt me, right? Telling the truth to yourself, being truthful to others, it's the best way to be. You can have the best intentions in the world, but there are those times when you can be led to believe that telling the truth is not a good thing. You can tell the truth from a you can tell the truth from a posture of loving care and concern and be accused of creating a problem. In response, you may be convinced that telling the truth is the worst thing you could do for yourself or anyone else. That would not be a good thing. There was once a man who told the truth. He told the truth to help save people from the pain and darkness of ignorance. He told the truth because he knew that the truth would set people free from physical and mental emotional bondage. He told the truth because he did not know how not to tell the truth. People heard what he was saying and they hung him on a cross. Conclusion: when you tell the truth, people will be upset with you. They will be afraid of you. In fact, if you tell too much truth too often, people will crucify you. When you tell the truth, it upsets the apple cart. It brings light to the darkness. More important, the truth makes people think. For people who believe they have it all figured out, thinking is not a good thing. In fact, they know if they think too hard, they may bump into some truth they have already rejected or are not yet willing to accept. None of this should be any concern to you. If you are attuned enough to embrace light over darkness, then you are powerful enough to handle whatever happens as a result. You are powerful enough to handle whatever happens as a result. That's what I say. Always choose the truth because only the truth will set you and keep you free. Telling the truth not only affords you internal and external freedom, it keeps you in good company. Until today, you may have avoided the risk associated with telling the truth. Just for today, forgive yourself for believing that telling the absolute truth as you know it could bring you anything other than good. Today, I am devoted to claiming my freedom. I am willing to tell the truth. Woo! When truth telling hurts. How many people on here have been in situations where you've told the truth and it backfired on you? Whose truth backfired on them? Baby, I have told a lot of truths and it has backfired on me. And I used to be sad about it. I used to sit down and I used to say, I shouldn't have said shit. I should have kept my mouth closed. Why I say that? Right? But now I'll be like, fuck that. I'm going to tell the truth. But I do mind the way I deliver the truth, right? Because that could be the difference of someone hearing the truth and someone putting up walls and being in defense mode because of how you delivered the truth, right? Just because it's the truth don't mean you need to be bitey with it. And so I am conscious when I'm about to tell the truth. And I'm telling you, Debbie and Fancy, like we sit down and we have conversations. Cheryl, we sit down and we have conversations. And let me tell you something. When we are talking about our personal lives and our personal situations, I find the one thing that I love about them, I love many things about them, but the one absolute thing that I love about them is even though we're talking and we're in a circle, right? And we love each other, no matter what, they tell the truth. They do. You be like, ouch. Debbie be like, well, I'm just saying. Fancy be like, Dad P. But Debbie's like, I don't mean no harm. I'm just saying. And Cheryl will break down something so serious. You be like, let me tell you, these girls will tell you the truth. And I so appreciate that because guess what? We're not perfect, right? And sometimes we're navigating life in raggedy ways and our friends are there to say, hey, I love you, but let me just sit you down and break this out for you real quick. Let me just tell you what I fucking see. I love. It's like a checkpoint. It is. And I'm telling you, as close as Debbie and Fancy are, they grew up together. When they do some raggedy shit or they doing some shit, they are truthful to each other. And I have never, ever seen them get mad at each other. Never. How many of you have said something to one of your friends that was the truth and it fucked up your friendship? How many? Like, some people don't want to hear the truth. They don't. Right? And when I see people like Debbie and Fancy, being honest and truthful with each other and checking each other on certain things, and none of them gets upset and defensive and start arguing. Now, I've seen them cuss each other out a couple of times, but it's a loving cuss. But they don't skip a beat. That's what true relationships are about. If you are in friendships and relationships where you have to lie to each other, the fuck? You need to reevaluate the friendships and relationships that you're the fuck in. Hillbilly said a lie is false info. If you give me false info, don't get mad at my decision. It was based on your false info. I love it. I absolutely love it. Truth telling hurts. But we got to be truthful for us and for them. Now, Juanita always been a truth teller. A little bitey, but Juanita can tell the truth, but it might hurt you a little bit. But I love her still. Juanita, you got a mouth on you. See, here she come. Juanita said, I was raised to always tell the truth about things because nobody can hold you hostage to a lie. I'm just saying. So who y'all lying to today? Who the hell y'all lying to today? Oh, my stomach is growling, y'all. Yes, Juanita. So see, she can even admit it. Her delivery has to be a bit softer. She's like, I'm bitey. But she does it with such love, like she does. But it can be bitey. You know who else got a bite? Michelle. Michelle has a little bite too. But I feel like could be a little bit softer than Juanita. Juanita has a bite. Like, she just say shit. And you be like, oh. She don't hesitate. Nothing. She just say shit. I love it though. But telling the truth sometimes hurts. But true relationships can navigate through that. Oh, well, see, Hillbilly, Juanita would be perfect. Hillbilly said, I need the harsh truth to take it serious. I heard that, Hillbilly. But you know what? That's where also learning each other's communication style comes in too, right? That's why I don't take offense when Juanita talks, because I'm like, I understand her communication style, so I don't be offended. But someone new might be like, damn. Might be like, damn. Ghost, no, you've been working on your delivery. Now, let's not do a backslide. Ghost, from the time you have started this show until now, your delivery and things have gotten a lot better. Okay? It has. Now, you might not see it, but I see it. The fuck? And so you do speak now, I feel, mindfully. I feel you do. Oh! Hillbilly said, I know to listen when my wife smacks me first. Listen. A good smack? That's what you get, Hillbilly? Damn. You get the Hillbilly version slaps. Those are the love slaps. Because I know she ain't slapping the fuck out of your face. I know to listen when my wife smacks me first. I know to do it when she smacks me last. I know that's right. I know that's right. I can't with Hillbilly. I really cannot. Mm-mm-mm. I mean, listen, we're all a work in progress, right? We are. We are a work in progress. And, I find out if I can't tell the truth, I just be quiet. I do. I get real quiet when I can't tell the truth because already a lot of my truths already hurt people's feelings. And it's not because of my delivery, because some of my truths can really be hurtful to some people, right? But I don't mean to be. I don't. I don't mean to be mean and I don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings. And so I am conscious of my delivery these days. And then if I feel like I want to tell the truth and I feel like it's going to hurt somebody's feelings, I just be quiet. Right, Debbie. Right. As long as we are living, we can all learn to stand something. There's a population of people that know they think they know everything. And that's what it said in here. People that don't want to tell the truth or people that it's hard for them to accept the truth ain't learning shit. Right? How can we learn and how can we evolve if we're lying to each other? I value myself much more than that. So I'm a constant work in progress because I don't want to be going around lying. I just be quiet. If I can't tell you the truth because I know you're going to go batshit crazy, you're going to throw a wall up, you're going to be defensive, I'm just going to shut the fuck up and separate myself from the situation because I can't be around people that don't want that's not open to hearing the truth. Okay? I cannot. Right? Now I get cussed out a lot. A couple of people on here cuss me out, but that's all right. I take my cuss out and I keep going. I'ma still love up on y'all. I am. I know, Ghost. Well, I mean, you right. Because I don't want to learn how to write queries at work. I don't. And I know I'm saying this live. I don't. I don't. I don't want to learn nothing new when it comes to that. But in life and how to deal with people so that I can have better relationships, I'm open to learning something new, right? Because I do want to have healthy relationships. I do. People can hear the truth and say they accept it, but still won't change. And that's all right. That's none of your business, go. See, that's where we stop. See, so many people want to tell people their truth, right? And then you have expectations that truth is going to penetrate and these people are going to change. That's none of your business. You did what you were supposed to do. You told the truth and you were honest. Change and evolution is their business. That is not our business, okay? That's where we get fucked up in the game. See, we want to tell people the truth, and then we want to monitor how fast they change or if they listen. I don't give a fuck anymore. I used to care. But now I don't. If I tell you my truth or the truth, how I understand it to be, and you don't want to hear it or you're not changing, that's none of my business. I did my part. And if you are moving in ways that does not align with my life, then I will separate myself from you and we will still be friends from a distance. It ain't my business whether you accept it or not. I don't give a fuck. Our responsibility is to tell the truth. That's it. Ghost said, depending on who it is, it hurts when they choose not to change. It ain't our business. It might hurt us, but we are only responsible for ourselves. Ourselves. We love up on other people based on our relationships, but we, as far as change is concerned, just ourselves. We can't change nobody else. And yes, it does hurt sometimes because sometimes you want somebody to change so bad. But it ain't our business. You got to focus on yourself. Okay? I'm learning because I used to, one of the things about me, I put so much time and energy into my relationships, my friends. If I love you, you're going to know I love you. I'm going to go all out for you to the best of my ability. And sometimes I get in my feelings because not all of my friends reciprocate the same way, right? Not all of my friends do. And that comes with learning your friends and who they are. And I used to be hurt. But now I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. They are who they are, and I am who I am. I'm gonna still live in my truth, but it's not my responsibility to make them change. Good morning, Chicago. Good morning, long time no see. Debbie said, people really do be set in their ways. That's when you decide if you still want that person a part of your life or not. And oftentimes you find yourself handling them with a long handle spoon. That part. Definitely. Chicago said, I'm a person who grew up in the streets of Chicago. I had to lie to live, to make money and live every day. Did since 9. But the bad thing is I did carry it into my adult life, and it took me to damn lose the best friend I ever had in my life to realize to tell the truth and fuck whoever feels about it. But guess what? That tells me you learned something. You said you grew up lying based on your demographics, right? And your environment. And you carried that shit into your adult life. That's accountability. You recognize that you lied, right? And you recognize that through your lies, you fucked up an adult relationship, right? With a best friend. That's learning something. So the learned lesson here, Chicago, is that you adjust. And you live your life telling your truths. And you hope that the new relationships that you build, okay, will be healthier, right? Sometimes we lose friendships along the way as we are learning. Listen, life is a journey. And sometimes we lose people based on our own bad habits, based on our own trauma, but that's okay. That is not the end of the world. Work on yourself. The right people based on how you act will gravitate towards you. I believe that. 1/3 of me listening to my wife ends in I don't care. Hillbilly. Brandilla said there's a concept of circle of influence. Circle of influence is a concept that refers to the things that an individual has control over, such as their behavior, attitudes, and actions. I love that. Circle of influence. I absolutely love that. Good morning, I am DeCinta. I know Hillbilly is, he's a comedian this morning. He killing me too, Juanita, the fuck. Because he said 1/3 ends in I don't care. Listen, that is a typical marriage right there. I just love, listen, I really can't wait to meet your wife, Hillbilly, because y'all sound hilarious as fuck. Brandilla said, it is good to understand what's in your circle of influence. I like that. I love it. I absolutely love it. Yes. I absolutely love that shit. I love that shit. Circle of influence. Okay. I am healing beautifully. I know. I saw it. Juanita, you sent me the pictures, and that last picture you sent me, you look good. It looked like it is healing really, really good to me. It does. And so I'm so proud of you. I am. Anybody else got anything they want to share where it comes to truth telling hurts? Anybody had an experience, Chicago, aka, Mark Lugo shared his journey in the truth telling. Anybody else have anything to share when it comes to truth telling hurts, like where you've been told the truth and it hurt you, or you've told somebody the truth and it hurt them? Why is it so hard for us to hear the truth? I'm going to give my opinion. Because everybody's not ready to step into the room of accountability. You know? Some people take a little longer to step in the room of accountability. I Am Jacinta says, someone said I was spoiled the other day. I had to really think about it. And what conclusion did you come to, I Am Jacinta? What conclusion did you come to? Because I need to hear this. Okay, you currently still thinking about it. My daddy raised me to never settle in life, and I've always took that to heart. I don't know. That's not a bad thing. So what are you thinking about that? What do you think? What are you thinking about that? I think that's a good lesson. What part of that are you struggling with? Or is it a struggle? Because you said, and I've always took that to heart. I think that's a good thing. Never settle. See, I wish somebody would have raised me up to never settle, because I settled for life. The shit was stinking. And I just settled for it. And I'm not settling no fucking more. Friends, lovers, I don't give a fuck. I'm not settling no more. If you're not pushing the same energy I'm pushing, and you're not feeding into me what I'm feeding into you, I'm going to go eat somewhere else. I'm going to go eat somewhere else. Debbie said, being truthful to ourselves alone can be hurtful. When we do self-reflection, we can see some things that we need to change, and that realization can hurt, but it still needs to be done. I got to share this on the screen because, baby, I hung my head low, telling myself the truth over these past 3-4 years. I was like, damn, Raw, the truth. It hurt. But I had to tell myself the truth in order to change. I had to do a lot of self-reflecting in order to be better. And in that evolution, people act like they didn't recognize me anymore. And at first I struggled with that because I was like, I'm the same me. But then I was like, no, I'm not. Fuck that. I'm evolving. You're not with this shit? Deuces. Change is necessary. When you tell yourself the truth and you realize that you've been living some lies, change is necessary. It is. I don't think I'm spoiled. I think my standards are just high. People tend to look at the surface level things in people's life. No one knows anyone's struggles. That part. That fucking part right there. Like, I'm called spoiled all the time. Also. Right? And you're right, I Am Jacinta. I feed into that. Oh, I guess I'm just spoiled. But am I? That's a great point. Am I spoiled, or do I just have a certain standard? That's a good one, I Am Jacinta. It bothered me because I was second guessing my character. But what's wrong with being spoiled? Why do people look at that as a negative thing? If you're a grown-ass person, see, when people say I'm spoiled, I'll always agree, but mostly because I spoil myself, right? I don't ask anybody to do anything above and beyond what I do for myself, right? I spoil myself. And so when people say I'm spoiled, I'll be like, so the fuck what? I spoil myself. But maybe spoil is the wrong word. Maybe it's you just got high standards. I like that, I Am Jacinta. Let me give y'all the penguin clap. Because baby, he'll build that fucking ego will fuck you up. Our ego controls how we deal with it. Our egos make us us. I fainted for like 2 seconds because, baby, the ego can fuck up your whole life. Juanita said, I was told that I hurt people when I so-called tell the truth, but it's my delivery. They know I'm being truthful. Yes, Juanita, you know, I've known you for a long time. And you've always told the truth. And you delivered it, no offense, y'all, just like the Caribbean woman you are. And you know what the fuck I mean. Where's my fan? You know what the fuck I mean. I'm just saying the culture, the Caribbean culture, them motherfuckers will tell you the truth. Them motherfuckers will tell you the truth and fuck your feelings up. But they don't really be meaning no harm. They just telling the truth. Brandilla said, when people tell you things, it's important to consider the source and the situation. Some people want to bring you down a peg when they can't meet what you require. That's a good one, Brandilla. That's a fucking good one. We do. We call Debbie bougie. Debbie, you are bougie. Debbie is bougie. But I love it. Because I feel like I'm bougie too. Like, I feel like, oh, my battery died. I feel like I'm bougie too. I do. It's all right to be bougie. Let me see if this fits into my fan because I'm hot, y'all. Nope. That one don't fit. I guess I'm going to be fucking hot. Oh, this one don't fit either. I guess I'm going to be fucking hot because my fan died. See, that's because everybody was using the shit at the backyard shindig. Now my shit dead. And I got to charge the shit. Debbie, you bougie, but it's okay. You're a nice bougie. You're not bougie where you put your nose up at people. That is not the kind of bougie you are. You're bougie in the sense that your quality of life. And I call it bougie, but it's not in a negative way. I love it. And actually, your bouginess pushes mine, which I love because you push me to do things that I want to do in life. And the things that you want to do is everything that I want to do. And I'm like, yes, I got another bougie ass bitch pushing me. I love Debbie. DeCinta said, and I had to have a talk with my husband like, no, I am not spoiled. I want what I want. I've prayed for my life and I'm loving. It's not always roses and peaches, but I handle my growing pains and move. Who is calling me? Oh, let me call you guys back. I mean, wait, 1 second. My work. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Keep commenting. All changes, y'all. Keep talking. Really, hillbilly? That's my boss. I love that y'all are still going. Keep going, y'all. This is all of our platform. The only thing I wanted to chime in with, good morning, everyone. It's Robin. From a JIRA structure perspective, I've been thinking about this as we currently today have all of our JIRA projects under what we call BPS projects, right? And so that's confusing some of the new teams that I'm going over the JIRA structure with. So probably need to change that to say post trade so that when we're going into JIRA, it's not just specific to BPS. What are your thoughts, Andrew? Because that's a whole change, right? Because when I was going over the synthesis, GPTM was like, well, where this says BPS, right? So, yeah, exactly. So, yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like a bulk move. Okay. Yeah, that's what I've been doing so far in the communication, right? Because I've created all the FY25 portfolio epics, and now I'm looking at them going, okay, should we change them? But okay, I just want to make sure we're all on the same page, you know. Yeah. Okay. That part. Yeah, what phone is that, Hillbilly? What you got? So like FaceTime or like Google Face? Org changes. I'm still in the same org. So that's good, I guess. This is change. Change always happens. I agree, Brandilla. Guys, I'm going to have to end my live because this meeting is an hour. I am so sorry. This is what happens when jobs call. I told y'all that they let a couple of people go on my job and there's an org change. So my boss is on here on a new leadership call and I need to pay attention. But baby, I appreciate y'all, but I got to go, y'all. I'm going to play the song and let y'all out because no matter how low, you can still what?
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
And I don't, y'all. This is Raw to the Bone, and this is Coffee with Friends. I gotta go, y'all. Work is calling me. Hey, I'm out. Hey, hustle hard.
Every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, on the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll see with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
And I don't, y'all. I'm out. Peace and